Started rotating Vortex Orbiter, booster down in the middle, in down to the bingo ball, and I think Agent is going to be running away with this. Oh no, another fast bingo ball, and I don't know if Agent's going to be able to get through. No, they've clipped through the glass, and Agent not going to survive that treacherous bingo ball. Gorgeous Gab's getting ahead in second place. All the players are still stuck in those first cubes, so it looks like Gorgeous Gab's going to have their own solo run as they try to get through on the right-hand side, making their way down in that first place position, trying to get down into that sudden rotating Vortex Orbiter to those Dodo dummies. Looks like Starship Chloe trying to get through, leading the way with all the other players right behind in tight Pebble, and once again, Stephen Cogswell in last. How does Stephen Cogswell do it every single time? Nobody knows. Injury has been eliminated. Stephen Cogswell trying to get through in the last position. And Stephen Cogswell in last. Gorgeous Cabs get down to the bingo ball, trying to survive the treacherous paddles. Looks like they're trying to find the center line. They're going to go for a dead drop in the center. Is Gorgeous Cabs going to be able to make it? I think Gorgeous Cabs might actually have a chance here, trying to get down to the center line, and Gorgeous Cabs has survived the treacherous bingo ball. Anga blasted out by the bingo ball. Laser is going to be blasted out as well. It looks like Gorgeous Cabs getting down the center. Sonic falls out of the map as well. Rebel Guard, Lovely Anna, Starship Chloe, and how we doing? All trying to get down to the bingo ball. It looks like Lovely Anna and Gorgeous Cabs. It is the Marvelous Ladies once again. How do they do it? Getting down into that Wing Jump section. It looks like Lovely Anna trying to get through on the right hand side. Gorgeous Cabs wetting out, and both players trying to hold first and second place to make their down through the combines and down to the right hand side of the boosted jump, trying to finish out this race in first place if they can just survive the rest of the course. Wild bounce left hand side right out of the map. No chance. Gorgeous Cabs 6 landing though on the left hand side, and they're going to get that booster into the Wing Jump dummy, trying to get through in the combine on the right hand side. It looks like they're going to get denied the first time, but they're going to have plenty of chances to get themselves through on the right hand track, trying to get down into the Newton Stadium, and it looks like Stephen Cogswell has survived in second place, and it's going to be, I believe, Starship Chloe in third place. So it looks like the Marvelous Ladies are dominating on this course so far. Gorgeous Cabs getting through the Newton Stadium, trying to get through in the right hand side down to the Turbo Industrial Potato Peeler. Is Gorgeous Cabs going to have any chance in this Turbo Industrial Potato Peeler? Oh my god, no. Gorgeous Cabs completely annihilated by the Potato Peeler. They have been peeled thoroughly. Looks like Starship Chloe trying to get through on the left-hand side. Stephen Cogswell trying to get through on the right-hand side. Starship Chloe having trouble with his first combine. Gets bounced off to the right-hand track. And here comes Stephen Cogswell coming out of the second place, trying to get down to the middle. But they're going to be denied on the combine on the right-hand side. Starship Chloe sticking the landing on the cubes on the left-hand side. It's going to take him a long time to get through those cubes as Stephen Cogswell tries to hold first place here on the right-hand track, trying to find their way around the combine and get that into the Turbo Industrial Potato Peeler. As they get past this Newton's Atrium on the left-hand side, is Stephen Cogswell going to have what it takes to survive this Turbo Industrial Potato Peeler? I don't know if they do, but we're going to find out in just a moment. That just looks terrifying. And here goes Stephen Cogswell putting their luck to the test here as they make them down into the center of the Turbo Industrial Potato Peeler. And there goes Stephen Cogswell, desperate to go for that victory. And Stephen Cogswell has made it out down the staircase, and it's all for naught as they get launched out of the top of the staircase. And now it's up to Starship Chloe with all the time in the world, hitting every single cube along the way as they make their down into that Turbo Industrial Potato Peeler. Starship Chloe getting through the Newton's Nightmare here on the left-hand side, making their way into the Turbo Industrial Potato Peeler. Look at... Oh my god, that is absolutely terrifying. Starship Chloe trying to get through the industrial table, and I think Starship Chloe is taking it safe down the staircase on the left-hand side, right in the rails. They go down through on the right-hand track, and Starship Chloe is into the second half of the track, ladies and gentlemen. The hope is still alive. Starship Chloe coming through into the Archimedes screw, trying to get through on the right-hand side. Looks like they're going around on the out-hand side, trying to keep themselves down into the second Archimedes screw. No, they've clipped. They put the Archimedes screws together wrong so that the Archimedes screw pushes them through glass and then they just clip out of them. It's so bad, it's good. Gorgeous Cabs gets that big bounce off the back wall, having stuck in the back of the pack and making their way down. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Oh, there's a booster in there! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, Gorgeous Cabs, where are you? Are you alive? No, not a chance of living. Spoontree, you are getting annihilated by the injury. Oh no, that's carnage. What is happening? Chesney trying to stick a landing in the center. I think they actually know. Bounced off and we're going to be gone. Rebel Card tries to go through on the right hand side. No success. All the players in that booster now. No one hitting the track. Vincente bounced off to the left hand side. Agent, last remaining contestant on the right hand side, misses the track completely. I love tracks like that. It looks like Agent finally getting to how we do it, but it looks like they've gone into the slow lane. Soundbeam in the fast lane, go through it the right hand side, gonna get ahead. And it looks like Soundbeam getting ahead in first place with a little bit better of a booster, but Agent gonna keep their speed up on the left hand track, trying to get ahead of Soundbeam. But Soundbeam right now, having chosen wisely, is gonna be coming around in first place. Looks like Agent second place, Snyder in third place, coming up in the next divide. Looks like Soundbeam's gone in the fast lane yet again. Agent caught up in the slow lane on those wing shot dodo dummies, so it's gonna be Soundbeam getting ahead on left hand track, making their way in first place as they try to get past everyone else. Snyder trying to hold second place. It looks like Vaporeon trying to get through on the left hand side with Vaporeon or Rebel Car as well, and Rebel Car coming up in third place with a good jump here. Ken Soundbeam Beam stick the landing? Yes, they can. Can Schneider stick the landing? Yes, they can. So both players coming down to the next divide, trying to get through this next booster jump on the left-hand side. Oh my goodness, a tremendous boost on the left-hand side over the top of the glass, trying to go for a skip, but it didn't work out, and Schneider not going to stick the landing either. It looks like it's now up to Rebel Car and Agent to make their way down through these jumps. Rebel Car on the right-hand side gets a good jump and a good landing. Agent trying to get through the right side with a good landing as well, up into the next divide. Will Rebel Car choose wisely? Yes, they do. They go through on the right-hand side, which is the faster lane. How we do it gets fallen out of the map as the Rebel Car makes it out of the in first place. Looks like it's going to be Agent right behind in second place. How we do and Freakster both falling on the map, not going to be able to finish out this race. Rescue Team going to draw out of the jump as well, so it's going to be Lovely Hannah now in third place with Killer App right behind in fourth place, trying to make their way down into the Wing Chun Turtlebees here on the left-hand side. Oh my goodness, actually a second dummy that forces you into the slower track, but Agent is not going to fall for it. Owen through on the left-hand side, getting through in the quick lane, getting past those cubes, and Rebel Car having no choice with that dojo dummy was not prepared to put up such a fight to get into the fast lane. And here comes Agent with a nice slow roll down to the center of the center-running Vortex Orbiter. Hendry trying to get through on the right-hand side as well, coming around in fourth place. Looks like Vaporeon in fifth place. Orange's Gabs and You Are Kidding still trying to get through as well, but Agent has that beautiful head start here. And oh my goodness, with those cubes there, I don't know if Marbles are actually going to be able to get out of there because the slope is not in their favor. They might actually be stuck, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a disaster. All the other players trying to push their way through. And it looks like thanks to the push of the other Marbles, the Marbles aren't going to be stuck in the end after all. Agent, though, has not found a pin bounce. All the players getting straight out of the center. It looks like Gorgeous Gabs coming up from behind. What a change of events, ladies and gentlemen. The fast lane wasn't the fast lane at all, as You Were Kidding gets through the left-hand side, trying to get through the dojo dummies, and Gorgeous Gabs gonna head on the right-hand side for another victory, and once again, Gorgeous Gabs has done it. Rebel Car is gonna be second place, last time reported in third place, Adrian in fourth place, Killer App in fifth place. Looks like You Were Kidding finally getting through on the left-hand side of the swing dojo dummies in sixth place, and all the other players still trying to get through the Thunder rotating Vortex over to Mrs. Riz. Shensi V trying to get those pin shots in the middle. Shensi V slightly ahead, but they're gonna go right into the wing dojo dummies, and so is Mrs. Riz. Shensi V gets a bad bounce, so goes through on the right-hand side, gonna get ahead of Mrs. Riz on a fast track. Lovely Hannah coming up from behind, trying to overtake Shensi V at the last second, but I think Shensi's got their momentum back up. Hannah trying to get through on the right-hand side, trying to overtake Shensi at the last second to get ahead in seventh place, but I think Shensi's going to hold it on map A as they go through on the right-hand side to box them out. Hannah trying to overshoot on the jump on the right-hand side, but Shensi's got the dead drop in the center of the windbit, and Shensi secures seventh place. Lovely Hannah right behind in eighth place. Visitors getting through on ninth place on left-hand side with Glorious Message right behind in 10th, and Agent still going around, finally gets that pin bounce from first to last as they go down into the left-hand side of the Wingtone Turtlebees. A minute and 20 seconds left on the clock. Should be enough time for Agent to make their way through on these Wingtone Turtlebees, which are perfectly alternated, so Marbles can get through with a decent amount of time getting through on these Wingtone Turtlebees. The Glorious Message is going to finish out in 10th place, and Agent going to finish out in 11th place, and that is going to do it for the race, ladies and gentlemen. It's an upvote from me. Vote it up. That is a fantastic idea. Perfect execution. Spot on. All the players trying to get down into the pan with these two sets of hammers, and it looks like me already eliminated. How we doing to drop down? So trying to get through, not going to have any chance whatsoever. Vicente blasted out on the right-hand side of Rebel Guard. No success anyway. As our players trying to get through on the center track, and it looks like, oh my goodness, who was through on the top track? I didn't even get to see it went so fast. And it looks like Hannah has been eliminated as well. All the players going through on the left and right-hand sides. You Are Kidding is going to go for the center track, and so is Mrs. Reyes trying to get through the dude's nightmare. Are they going to survive this horrific combo? Oh my God. Pokedebbie actually landing somewhere further up on the track. Gonna go for a skip shot into the windbin. We're gonna keep an eye on Pokedebbie and Mrs. Reyes and You Are Kidding at the same time. And You Are Kidding gets the hammer bounce out of the center of the Newton's Daydream, or into the bingo ball. The Gorgeous Cap trying to get across the cheese obliterator. Mrs. Reyes trying to get to the center line. Looks like all three players are gonna survive, but Pokedebbie down the windbin in first place. And was that a new record time? It was, and Pokedebbie has set a new global record on this ridiculous track. Ladies and gentlemen, all the players make their way down into the bingo board with the time plays, getting past those two sets of hammers, and we're going to try not to be distracted by the instant elimination of some players on these hammer pan, like... Sorry, I have to look. It's a train wreck. I can't look away. And it looks like Henry Federazzi Mr. is all blasted up by these hammers. No one are going to be able to take a skip track down to the center line. And it looks like we got a couple players come to the center. Oh my goodness, Killer App going out of the bottom track. So we're actually going to get to see this bottom track in play as we have Gorgeous. Oh my goodness, Killer App bouncing off of the Balgo pad, second landing on the right hand side. And Killer App with a phenomenal run. And this is why we're doing this a second time, ladies and gentlemen. Killer App going for a record time here. They've only got 20 seconds left to go as they make their way down the final three pads and try to get ahead in first place as they come down to the final line. It looks like Killer App making a break here on the left hand side. Can they keep themselves ahead of the 52-second time record? Just 10 seconds left to go as they come down the final side. In the limited, they set a new global record. This is going to be the second one in a row, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they are. On the left hand side, and a new record time. Killer App has done it, ladies and gentlemen. As Spike and Toomey makes their way across into the first jump. Can they keep it under control, though, as they go for the landing here on the left-hand side? Yes, they're going to keep it under control. The first jump, as they come down to the second jump on the right-hand side, trying to get down on the left-hand track, trying to hit this booster around the bend, and it looks like they're going to have the same mistake they made before, but it looks like they have a chance to take the landing, and they did as they try to wiggle around these cubes on the left-hand side, and oh my goodness, Spike and Toomey is just blasting through this course like it's absolutely nothing. CJ Holder and Injury both trying to get through in second and third place. Rebel Car coming around in fourth place as they hit these boosters around the jump, and it looks like CJ Holder going to overshoot the landing. Rebel Car going to go for it, and they're going to overshoot as well. Hindry has actually got stumbled up on the booster, and they are now now going to be hopelessly trapped in that jump as Spike and Timmy goes through on the right-hand side of the slow. They try to get that dead jump after they hit these cubes on the right-hand side. This could be a record time, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to get down in the center of the track in that first place position, but they have to time it perfectly with these cubes. Feder Asbury coming through on the left side in second place, trying to get through the opening created by Spike and Timmy. It looks like they're going to get caught up in the cube debris nonetheless as Lovely Ann and You Are Kidding overtake on the right-hand side. Spike and Timmy hits this cube on the right-hand side. Will they be able to slow roll down in the center of the vertex orbiter and hold first place for now? There's still 30 seconds to go before they can beat that record time, so we're going to see if they have what it takes to do it. And that cube debris is about to clear, and Spike and Timmy trying to slow roll in the center, but this is what I was afraid of, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very, very slow roll, and I don't even know if Spike and Timmy can make their way out. Trying to squeak ahead on the right-hand side. I think they actually are going to make it, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to get the center line. This is agonizing. You Are Kidding coming up from behind, going to give them a helpful boost, and it looks like Spike and Timmy going to take that boost off of You Are Kidding, and it looks like they've lost the chance to go for that record time as they're now going to only have 10 seconds to go on the right-hand track, trying to get down the line. Is Spike and Timmy going to be able to do it in the last 3 seconds to finish out this race in first place? No, they're just barely behind the record time, but they still get the victory, and Spike and Timmy, phenomenal performance in first place, securing the victory. Adri, Uti, Random, and Vicente trying to get through in the next divide. Will any of them go for the faster track on the left-hand side to try to get a pin bounce, or will they just play safe and go for the cubes? No, both players going through the right-hand side. Vicente trying to get through the left-hand side. They're going to go into the cubes as well, and it looks like all 4 players going to the cubes, and this is going to be yet another close match, ladies and gentlemen. Pokedebbie stuck in the back in 5th place. What is going on, Pokedebbie? Stuck in the cube debris. Going to have to sit there for a little bit longer as the other players get through on the cube debris on the right-hand side, waiting for that to break, and it's gone, and CJ Holder going to have the search start in first place as all the players are going to go for a tragically slow roll down in the center of the sun rotating vortex orbiter. Trying to get to that point of return, and it looks like it is going to be CJ Holder getting down in first place. Odri Adam second, Vicente in third, Adrian in 4th place. But what is going to happen as they make their way out into the final descent of the course? Trying to get into the final divide with the wing to his left hand side. CJ Holder goes straight through on the right hand side. It looks like CJ Holder is going to run away with the victory here with the perfect line on the right hand track, getting down the windbin. And CJ Holder has taken the victory. And it looks like Pokedebbie coming here to free the other players, trying to push them through into their victory. And it looks like Pokedebbie, savior of Adri, Vicente, and Odri Adam. They owe their lives to Pokedebbie, who may be sacrificing themselves for their benefit, trying to push them through into the descent here. But I don't know if they're actually going to make it. The hill is against them. Pokedebbie's pushing as hard as they can. Is Uti Random going to make it? No. It's all just go backwards. I don't think they're going to make it out of the track despite Pokedebbie's effort. We're that close. We're that close. We're so close. Come on, Pokedebbie. Push him again. Get him in there. Push him, Pokedebbie. Push him. Push him through. Come on, OTO. Get your fat butt over that hill, goddammit. Get yourself down in there. What's wrong with you? Come on, OTO. Push. Push, yes, Henry and Tirana for free, get down to the center. Pokedebbie making the ultimate sacrifice to save the last 2 players on the final divide. Tirana coming around in second place, Henry coming around in third place. They go through the right side to finish out the race. And poor Pokedebbie having laid down their life so that others may live. Vicente and Pokedebbie going back a second time. Do they have the line this time to get themselves through? It's looking like they're going to be pretty close. Vicente through on the right hand side, trying to get that, and Vicente's got it. Is Pokedebbie going to be doomed to stay there for the rest of their lives? No, Pokedebbie, we all love you so much. Oh no, Pokedebbie! Why? Oh my God! Oh, Pokedebbie! Oh, the ultimate sacrifice. You'll never be forgotten. Oh, thank you, how we do it. Oh my God, that was the best. I'm so glad we did this another time. That was the best. That was the best Thursday Flair moment I've ever had. Let's see if we got Samael to the top here. Yes, Thursday Flair success from 67 to 95. We did it twice in one day. That makes up for last week, because last week we didn't get anyone to the top 25. So we did it, guys. Success.